fucking podcasting right now.
I've been getting into podcasts.
That's the podcast?
This could be a podcast.
Your podcast.
I've also listened to several podcasts.
The portable podcast edition.
I got you a podcast.
Podcast? That's still a thing?
Yeah.
Always Murder podcast.
Podcast too loud.
I'm doing a podcast.
It's called a podcast.
Look, I have a podcast.
Because I like podcasts.
So it is a fairly influential podcast.
Your podcast is a mess.
Pretend podcasting isn't boring.
I'm busy with my podcast anyways.
Welcome to the Snobs podcast.
I always love starting it off with that one. It's a bang, baby. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Snobs podcast. I'm Nick Manhattan. And, of course, this is the episode where we talk about the life aquatic with Mick and Casey. But Casey's not here yet. He's trying to work on it. He's trying to get here with us. But I have two great people who are joining us. You've seen them on the show before. My son, James. Thank you for coming on from the Horror Star Sturdy podcast. We also host Popcorn and Pints with me on Saturday nights. Make sure to go check out his shows because they are fantastic. And you got to go check out his AI music that he's been putting out. He writes the songs himself. He's doing some really cool stuff. Go check it out. And he's been and one thing, if you don't mind me saying, you've been using it as sort of a therapy.
Yeah.
And the talks that we've been having about it, like you've really been in. Like, it's very interesting how you kind of been putting into it. It's been helping you. So it's very cool. Yeah. So go check out Fade Theory Music and follow them all over social media and check out their new music every Monday, correct? Fridays. My apologies. You used to do Mondays, right?
I used to post twice a week, but then it got too much. I was like, I can't fucking.
Yeah, you have like 17 albums. You're ready to go.
They're ready to go. I do.
And I really like the things that you're writing about and saying and stuff. And it's just been really interesting. And it's been a different side because you know how I feel about AI.
Yep. But
for you, this is pure therapy and you're just really enjoying doing it. Mm-hmm. It's been kind of cool to see, man, and I really appreciate that.
That's my meditation.
I'm gonna force you one day to learn how to play guitar with me.
I want to. I always wanted to learn how to play guitar.
Well, to my next host tonight, you've seen him before. We call him Roy because he is hidden incognito from Mr. Hans Gruber right now, and and we love him. He's one of my oldest friends. How you doing, Roy? Thank you for joining the show. He was on a couple of weeks ago. Make sure to go check that episode out because we really got in depth about the visual effects field and things like that. Because this man, he's worked on some awesome shit. I'm going to say that, and he's very good at his job. Unlike me, who before we got on, we were talking about all the short films he helped me with in college that were just a mess. But it was a beautiful mess. It was a lot of fun. We did.
I met my wife on the first one.
That's true.
Oh, wow.
Second grade to love, love story brought a love story together because that movie was a disaster.
Behind the scenes was much better.
It was a lot of fun to film, at least. I'll say that.
Yeah, fun. Yeah.
And I told you, once we get to 5,000, we're at 3,038 subscribers. Once we get to 5,000, I'll put it up on the YouTube channel. You can see my short films. Even Odd One Out. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
I was doing rewrites on the day, and it was just like, this person twists on this person, this person double crosses this person. Dude, James, if you've listen, you've watched a lot of good movies lately. I'm not going to talk about the Seagal or the Christian films we've been watching. Mm-hmm. But, like, we watched Christopher Nolan, a lot of really good stuff. Mm-hmm. If you ever watch a crime movie that goes so far overboard that one character dies in the end and then somehow miraculously comes back so they can have a sequel, yeah, that's this movie, Odd One Out. It is intriguing in the sense that's like, it's dog shit. It's like a train accident you can't look away from.
Hey, maybe a little nuts and bolts. It can be a great movie. Oh, you gotta give it with the technology now. You gotta give it another shot. Redo it.
Listen, Joe. What are we gonna do here? I call him Joe. Mm-hmm. It's not even his real name.
It's a man of many names.
Can I tell my son how you and I met?
Sure.
So we're in class together and it's Full Sail. So the way Full Sail works, it's 21 months and then you get a 4-year degree because you were there 24/7. You're always constantly going. And it's like a semester every 2 months or so. Mm. Well, we are in the first class and nobody knows anybody else. And we're all just like, whatever. And me being the loudmouth I am, we are all in a circle outside of class at the end. And we're standing by this car. And I look down and the license plate says Joe Loud. And I go, and now we have been talking for like 45 minutes. Well, I've been talking everybody else was listening. Because I'm just a blowhard at podcasting. And I point down at this license plate that says Joe Loud, and I go, "That is awesome. Who's Joe Loud?" And the quietest human being on the planet sitting in this circle raises their hand very meekly and goes, "It's me." And I was like, "We're going to be friends." And, how many years later? 20 years later, we're still here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's almost up.
We're going to give it 21 and then be done. That was like give up on each other. But I want to say thank you guys for joining in tonight. I think Casey's going to try and get on. He's working on it, and hopefully we can get him here. But I'm really excited that you guys are here. I finagled you on. James never wants to do anything on this show. He's like, "Fuck this show. I got to see you twice a week. I don't want to."
I don't want to get you canceled.
No, this show?
Yeah.
Don't do it on Popcorn and Pints. I don't care about this show. There's no Christian films coming at you on this one.
Gotcha. Okay.
You are good, my friend. No, actually. Don't talk about zombie movies, please.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. Well, James, he'll remind you of me. He's definitely my. But I want to say again, we're here to talk about and celebrate the life aquatic. We're going to talk about sea monsters, sharks, the whole nine, all these movies that we love, where they take a chomp out of you, and it's such a great time. But we're not going to talk about Jaws. It's the only one we're not going to talk about tonight because it's always talked about. It's the best. It's the quintessential, and it started this train, and we're going to leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to ask you guys, do you guys enjoy aquatic movies like that, like with sea monsters and stuff like that?
More of the sea monsters. Like sharks got played out really early with me.
That's fair. And
but I still watch them. They're okay. Like I don't hate them, except for Sci-Fi Channel one.
There's a lot. And your partner over on Hers or Sturdy loves them.
I know. It drives me nuts.
I remember we watched on his show Sturdovision Shark and Sauce Women's. Oh yeah, Joe, you'll know this. Shark and Saw Women's Prison, and guess who was in it?
I don't know.
The old guy from Full Sail who was in every one of our movies. Lundy? What was his name? Oh, John Archer.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about. I can't remember his name. Oh, I'm so mad at myself for not remembering. John Archer Lunger, I think, or something like that.
The captain of the Enterprise?
No, the old dude who was in every Full Sail film ever.
I'd have to know like an example of one of the things. That sounds familiar.
You son of a bitch. He was in every movie.
I know.
What were you, John Lundgren Archer, or something like that? I cannot remember. If anybody remembers out there, comment below and let's talk about it. And of course, another one's here, and that is the madman, Casey. I don't know why I messed that up. I was going to call you Casey the Madman, and then I just jumbled it.
There were so many options, and you just, you pulled a Pete Carroll, and you managed to throw an interception against the Patriots on the goal line.
I really cop-landed that line.
Way to go. So first of all, hi, James. And look at Joe, you beautiful human being. It's been so long, my friend. It's great to see you, buddy.
Yes. It is. Yeah. So I'm excited. What's your shirt? Oh, you really are going beach wear.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Mine is, if you see a shark, but did you die? You know what? I can't find my sailor's hat. I was going to dress up like a straight up, like have my pea coat on, have like the pipe, and I cannot. I know that kid took it,
and then just wandering around going,
"Don't you besmirch? He is who he is." Popeye is my favorite. I love Popeye.
Well, who doesn't love Popeye? The question is, was olive oil really the best choice?
No.
Why? I need to hear this.
No, you don't.
Oh boy, too skinny for you?
No. That's not.
Well, okay.
She's
for
too
somebody
tall
who
for
looks
me. She's like 6'8". She's your height.
That's valid.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you look like Pluto, so I mean.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm saying I would have climbed that tree, bro.
Listen.
Why not? Right?
Hey, bamboo shoots want to feel love too.
That's true.
Just saying.
I do want to say before we get started, if anybody is a Patreon member, guys, be aware we are doing a Patreon giveaway for anyone who's a paid Patreon member of the Yoshi popcorn bucket. If you
don't worry, everybody, I'm going to win it.
Yeah. If you are a paid member of our Patreon on September 10th, on our episode September 10th, we will be drawing the winner, and it's going to be fun times. But you have to be a paid member by August 31st. So we'll bring that up in the end. So, guys, we were talking about shark and sea monster movies. So what are some of your favorites? Like, or some ones that you really like, maybe go back to that aren't Jaws?
Deep Blue Sea.
It's a solid one. Actually, the director that had another shark movie come out this year called Deep Water. It wasn't bad.
Did I see that?
I love Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah,
it is fun.
Yeah,
it's like an action movie, shark action movie.
Yep.
How about you, Joe? Before we get into our top fives, which we have, but you two on short notice, I did not put one together.
Well, I mean, I don't. I mean, Jaws.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
You know,
I said no Jaws. You're really ruining.
I know, but you said, "Hey, not the one movie Joe had to contribute."
You could have said Sharktopus. You could have said Sharknado.
Well, I haven't seen Sharknado. I haven't seen Sharktopus.
I haven't seen
Jaws. Blue Sea. I haven't seen any of these. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, though, has a creature. And you've got Pirates of the Caribbean movies that have.
Yes.
The Kraken is always a winner.
Oh yeah,
Kraken wins, man.
Yeah,
100%. Like I think like that. Besides Godzilla, that's probably the king of the old world.
Yeah, he got the water. No, Godzilla's in the water.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Godzilla he was created from it. Now I say this. I love that. I watched 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea recently with Jack, and he had a ball with it, which I was surprised because Kirk Douglas running around singing was pretty weird. Like straight up with his red hair, just singing everything. And he played a character named Ned, which wasn't in the book, which was weird. But I dug it. I really like the creature effects. Disney did some awesome effects back in the day, like that, the monsters and stuff.
That's one of those movies. When I was a kid, my parents should have just bought it instead of letting me rent it like 20 times.
Right?
Yeah.
That's fair. It's a good one, man. Like it's, and again, I say for the effects, but there's a lot of great acting in it. Like Peter Lorre's in it. That's it. I give up.
I mean, I'm surprised no one else has brought up, Island Claws about the mutant crabs from 1980.
Is that a real movie?
It's a real movie, buddy.
I need to see that. I've never seen that.
There's a lot. I got real deep on this, like probably too much so. And then I lost power. So my freak out is slowly dying off.
I appreciate it.
That was a great one. And also another Giant Crabs, Attack of the Crab Monsters from 1957, baby.
Yes, I've seen that one. That's a fun one, dude. James, you'd like that one.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I saw that in oh gosh, not Rift Tracks. Mystery Science 3000. I'm pretty sure they do that.
Oh, Deep Rising. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
With Treat Williams. Rest in peace.
What's up, Grandizer?
How you doing, Grandizer? Thanks for coming in. Join in the comments, people, if you're hanging out with us. Let's talk about it. We love it. So, Casey, were you able to put together a top five?
I was.
All right.
I've got a lot of them. I'm just trying to narrow it down right now as we go.
All right. Well, let's just keep talking in a little bit. All right. First off, I want to talk to everybody. James and I will be reviewing The Odyssey tomorrow night with following. It's the end of our Chris Nolan run for this year. We've watched every one of his movies that he's directed, and it's been an interesting journey. And we're finishing it off tomorrow night with the very first movie and his most recent movie. And I have to tell you, watching Following, he was a genius, man. Like that movie was really interesting all the way through for no names, short, like 1 hour, 9-minute movie, low budget, you can tell. And I'm just like, this kept me intrigued the whole time.
It's like a con getting conned.
Yeah. They did a really good job with it. Guys, if you ever get a chance to check that out, I would.
Yeah.
Isn't Giovanni Ribisi in it?
No. There's like the only
it's black and white.
Yeah.
The only
I'm aware of it. I thought he had. Doesn't he have some? Isn't there some?
John Nolan's in it, and that's not his brother, his uncle, and he has shown up in other movies of his, like Batman movies, and I forget what else. He just passed away in April. But as soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh my god, I've seen him from Batman and other movies and stuff. And that's where he started on Christopher Nolan's. Well, no, that's where he started with Christopher Nolan once Christopher Nolan. And then they kind of worked together. It was interesting. I'm excited to talk about it tomorrow. I don't want to give too much away. I'm going to get my ratings or anything. But we also have a couple punishment movies we got to talk about, which are going to be interesting. Those are the only movies I watched this week because I've been watching Ted Lasso to catch up.
Oh, gosh.
Wow. I'm on episode 5 for Ted Lasso.
How are you feeling about it so far?
Dude, it's funny. It's funnier than I thought it was gonna be. And
what do you think about like the dramatic side, like her screwing over the team and stuff?
Yeah. I'm like, okay. I think I've seen that before somewhere though. But
you probably have online.
His personality, man, it's like you automatically attract to it.
He just does. He built a good community, and I'd love to do that here. I'm just living Anchor all the time now.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Casey. It's true. It's like once a week. I'm not going to be upset.
Yeah, there we go. Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, no bullshit. Thing that you guys do.
Mm-hmm. Prost.
Friends help you get across the finish line.
That's exactly it, buddy. That's how we do it.
Hey,
speaking of the finish line,
what's the strongest ship in the fleet?
Friendship.
And that was a boat thing, so I had to go with it.
It works.
No sharks are taking this boat down.
We just need a bigger boat.
I don't have any more boat references. I can't think of any.
What? There's the one that where you find love. You find love exciting and new. So come aboard because we're expecting you.
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
I remember that came out. I was like, what is going on?
He goes classy, and I'm like, Will Ferrell in it. Let's do this.
I still think We're on a Boat is still the best boat song. T-Pain obviously adds everything to that. It's his element that truly brings it over the top.
Well, let me ask you this. Is the Jack Sparrow song a sea song?
Oh, yeah. That's a shanty, buddy. This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
That's what we should do. We should make all of our music on this show old sea shanties. Can't do it. They don't own the rights to them.
Yep, exactly.
They're thousands of years old.
I'm tired and I want to go home.
It's free. That song was written in the 1800s. I don't want to hear it by Whalers. Yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's an old song. And then the Andrews sisters sang it in the 40s. And it became like really popular at that point. But it was always like a known one. And then the Andrews sisters sang it. And that's the one he's basing his off of. Because the tune they do it in is the Andrews sisters tune.
See, I feel like we're all missing out by not having hung out more at port cities in the north, like Cape Cod and fishing towns, to just hear their old whaler stories. That's where we need to go. We want to go bar hopping. That's what we need to do. We need to go hit shores with old, crusty old fishermen and strip clubs. The combination is perfect. We're missing a whole market here, Mick.
Seamen don't.
There's a really possibility for fish smells.
Right, both ways.
Well, let me tell you this, first off. If I was back in the day, who I was single, chronically single, I could not hang out in the Sea World. Not Sea World, the Sea World.
He had battles with orcas all the time. It's terrible. It's like him and bears. He's like, oh, no, well, you're the bear of the sea. You think you can take me? And it's a whole thing.
I would do that. But I mean, more so, I would have every venereal disease that ever existed.
Including one with seals.
Manatees, give me a little.
I can see that.
I mean, the seals I would just want as pets. It would just be fun.
Oh, you'd be buddies. Like, those would be the new drinking buddies. You'd be hanging out with seals, and if someone would be like messing with stuff, and you'd be like, Rico.
My Jersey waves.
They just.
We'd be at the boat. We'd be passing the sirens, and we'd be going. I'd be like, Bruce, he's Springsteen. We're born to run. All right.
You got to mention his name.
Copyright strike. No, it's less than 30 seconds. I'll take it.
But I think he sang it so well.
He did. Get the guitar. You're going to be my Kevin Eubanks tonight.
Wait, does that mean I have to laugh at whatever Jay Leno says?
No, you have to laugh at whatever I say.
That's hilarious, Nick.
I'm here and I'm making you laugh every.
That's the laugh. Oh man.
Oh God. All right. I'm so glad it's Friday night and we're crazy right now. I want Sturdy to be watching and just be sitting there sad, just like they're having so much fun.
Yep.
And here I am, just sitting.
We tried to get him on multiple times, but he said we're all losers.
Oh, again?
He didn't exactly say that.
I thought I made it up. I thought I was just a poser this time.
No, you're good. I think I was the one who was shitting on.
He has like a gauge. Too much white people. at a certain thing. He needs a break.
Too much whiteness.
Too much white. This looks like something terrible is going to happen. Someone's going to have a bad idea and be like, let's go do it, guys. And we all say yes.
He's afraid somebody's carrying a jar of mayonnaise here right now. And he's probably not wrong.
Everyone have your sunflower butter? Yeah.
No, I'm so white. I got mayonnaise.
Sushi Yoshi. Oh, no. Whatever. I'm having fun. This is a good time. All right. Why don't we kick off our top fives?
Let's do it.
And then we'll go into ranking these sea monsters and sharks.
I'm down.
Give it to me, Case. Drop some bars.
All right, my friend. We are starting off number one with one that I
got to sing the song.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's time for the top 5 countdown for shark movies that aren't Jaws.
If you had your guitar, that would have been so much more epic.
We do.
There's Roy, guitarless. What am I paying you for? I pay you in pickles, and I expect something.
Oh, wow.
All right, how about I kick us off, because I want you going last.
Okay, that works. Yep.
Where'd my list go? Oh, here we go. All right, I had the crab people thing, and I really want to watch that. Island Claws. I cannot wait. All right, so number 5 on my list is, Joe might remember this one, Shark Attack 3 Megalodon, which I found in Blockbuster Video when we were in college. And it was a glorious night. It has my favorite movie quote of all time, which Jen will love. And that is, after an hour and a half in this horror movie of fighting this shark, I'm like, it's not a megalodon. It's just a giant great white shark. It's not a megalodon. They were huge. And they kill the shark, and you're like, okay, cool. John Barrowman, the star of the movie, looks at now, mind you, this has been a straight to video horror movie about sharks the whole time.
This is Redbox all day.
There's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just, that's what it was. And then he turns to his co-star, very beautiful blonde lady who I do not remember her name, and says to her, I'm a little wired. How about I take you home and eat your pussy? And then the gears change very rapidly. And it goes right to a sex scene.
I can attest him.
Then the megalodon comes in.
I can legitimately remember you showing me this movie with such joy for that line. You were like, we watched the whole movie, but the whole time you're like, all right, get ready for it.
That might be
coming. I've never seen you interrupt the scene more than being like, no, it's about to happen. No, wait. It's happening right now.
It's like, because there's not one, like when you look at the box, you're like, oh yeah, there's definitely like softcore nudity in this all the way.
100%.
Porn all the way. And nothing. An hour and a half of a straight shark movie. You're like, it's not bad. I don't know why they call it Megalodon though. Then that happens. Then the very next day, a yacht gets attacked by a Megalodon. And you're like, so there's a half hour left of this? And you're like, geez. But it also reminds me of one of my favorite times. And when we were in college, my roommates and I, and Joe, I think you were there for that, we would go to Blockbuster and we had to pick movies. We challenged each other to pick movies just based on the box. And that's why I picked it, because it's just a giant shark. Yeah, it was such a fun time. So.
That's actually one of the reasons I remember watching The Gift, was just based on the cover. And Katie Holmes was in it, because I didn't care for Cate Blanchett until after that movie.
Very nice. I like that.
It's a good one. All right. Good number 5. You ready for mine?
Yes.
My friend, it is the one and always the absolutely perfect Sharknado is number 5. Boom.
No.
Sci-Fi did it. Sci-Fi did it great. Sci-Fi did it fun, and it's ridiculous. So
I hate it.
I know.
That first one I don't mind.
It's goof, man. It's pure goof, and that's why I
love it. And they made it for that. Like, I don't like the others because they like went too far after that. But that first one, I'm like, I remember they were just it was kind of like when Snakes in a Plane came out, and it was like instant cult classic.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they made Sharknado, and it was just like, yeah, we know what this is.
It's just crazy.
Snakes in a Plane.
Snakes in a Plane.
Snakes in a Plane.
No, that song though, I liked it back in the day.
Well, that was the song I wrote for Snakes on a Plane, but they didn't buy it. They were like, we're going to go with this other one.
Too bad. Yours is better.
My number 4 on this list is Deep Blue Sea, because there's a vast amount of shark movies that I would not put on this list, so it dwindled down to just Deep Blue Sea being on that at number 4.
That's fair. I mean, Deep Blue Sea, it's a fun movie.
That is like a Sharks fan.
Yeah, I will have more to add to that shortly. My number 4 is actually a one for the Sci-Fi SYFY TV made movie. That during those days of repeats when you couldn't quite reach the TV and the remote was too far away and the hangover was more than real, I bumped into the delightful movie Ghost Shark. So what if Richard Ball's in it, so at least it's got that. I love this movie, and I don't always necessarily try to put the movies that are so bad they're good on here, but the fact that this one truly, to me, is way better than some of the other trash that's been put out recently that are shark movies. But this one, to me, it always touches my heart. It's a special place, and it's not great. So that's where Ghost Shark lives.
That's a hell of a pick. My number 3 on this list is one that's a good movie. I hands down a very good movie. But it's just not one of my favorites compared to the other two. Is Open Water, which is a shark movie, but at the same time,
it's just a survival, right? They're floating in the ocean.
They're definitely not a survival. They don't do well in that area.
Yeah.
By the end, but it's they're just were scuba divers that were forgotten on a boat, and they're stuck out in the middle of the water, and they're there for days and days, and sharks keep taking bites out of them. So it's a really interesting sort of character study between these characters who have to try and keep each other alive in the middle of nowhere in the ocean, and which is terrifying as it is. So that's my number 3. What you got for me, Casey? If you say Island Claws, I'll agree with you. I think Casey has Frozen.
That's a take a snapshot.
It's like the perfect Frozen too. Oh, I was just about to take a picture.
You're Frozen. You gotta timestamp that. Clip it.
Oh, he said it went out. So I'll finish up. Casey, if you can get back in, I'm sure awesome. If not, I guess. My number 2 on this list is actually one that I watched to review on your show, Horrors Are Sturdy, and that is Dangerous Animals.
Yeah.
I really like Dangerous
Animals. I did not expect that.
Yeah, and you got to watch this movie. It's a serial killer who kidnaps women, brings him on his boat, his charter boat, and goes out and just dips them into the water for sharks to eat while he films it. And it becomes this whole it's really well done.
What's it called? What was it called?
Dangerous
Animals. So Casey did send me his list, so I'm going to finish it off. So Casey's number 3 is Deep Blue Sea.
Okay.
Which I get. And I can't wait to hear what he has to say with it. And then his number 2, because I just did my number 2, is Open Water. So we have a very similar list, and I actually like his number 1 as well. And it almost made my list. But my number 1 is actually Bait, which is the movie where the sharks get into the supermarket because of the tsunami.
Oh, yeah.
And they got to survive.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, but I love it.
It is so dumb.
I don't know why I can keep going back to it. I just really enjoy it. So Bait is just a fun one if you haven't had a chance to see it. Casey gave me some honorable mentions, which I do not have, and that is Bull Shark and Shark Night. I haven't seen Bull Shark, but I have seen Shark Night. Shark Night was fun. I remember it was in 3D. I saw it in theaters. I think we were living in LA at the time when I went to see that. So, because I'm pretty sure I saw Shark Night either at the ArcLight or I might have went to the AMC in Burbank, but I think it was there. Pretty sure. And his number 1 is The Shallows.
Oh, okay.
That's our top 5 for shark movies that are not Jaws. And now we're going to get into our rankings. So I have lists. I have shark movie lists, and I'm going to throw out. So some of the ones that we talked about already. I wanted to do it in a way where we have a couple of different, 3 different levels in the classification. So we have the Marianas Trench, which is great. It's a great movie. Then we have Below the Surface, which is good. You place the good ones there. And then you have Above the Water. Terrible. Because sharks being above the water would just be terrible. Unless it's Sharkensaw Women's Prison, which is just a phenomenal movie. It definitely belongs above water. I'm just going to say that. All right. So what do you guys think about some of the movies we talked about? Let's say Bait. Where would you put that on that classification? Have you guys seen that movie?
I believe I did, yes.
Oh,
I'm trying to...
I haven't seen any of the movies you've mentioned, and it's because I'm not actually a big fan of sharks.
What is that? You of course you hang up your Kings fucking lanyard. You wouldn't even like hockey if it wasn't for me.
It's true.
Now he likes hockey more than me. But for you, where would you classify Bait, James?
What is it again? Above water's crap.
Yeah, above the water's crap. Below the Surface is good, and then Marianas Trench is great. Like Jaws is Marianas Trench.
Below the Surface. I think it's mid.
Okay, I like that.
Category.
I might put Open Water in Marianas Trench. I think as a movie, it's really well done.
Yeah, it is.
I think it kind of gets away with being a shark movie.
That's true.
But yeah, I would definitely put that. That's probably one of the better ones. But we can also I have sea monsters as well. So if you think of sea monster movies you want to talk about, I have one that's definitely above the surface. It's definitely out of the water. But I love it. And it's a TV miniseries from like 1996, maybe, called The Beast. Peter Benchley's The Beast, starring William Peterson. And it's about a giant squid who's attacking a small fishing village. And let me tell you, it is bonkers. I watched all 2 nights of it, and it was worth every penny. On
You saw it for free.
I saw it for free, and it was worth every penny. So Casey will be back. He's trying to. They came back on, so he's gonna jump back in. But
all right,
we'll talk about this for now. And so James, you're a big horror fan. You watch a lot of stuff, and Joe, apparently you've watched nothing that has to do with it.
He's watching nothing.
What do you think about these movies that are like the sci-fi? And I don't want to say just sci-fi, but like those Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark, Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus. Like I think there's a place for all of that stuff when you think about it. It's
that's all the sci-fi shit.
Yeah, but they're creature features, and I think there's a place for creature features. You don't think so? Come on, horror.
No, I do. I just the sci-fi movies, man, they drive me nuts.
Why?
For one, they overuse CGI in a bad way. They don't use it right, but they overuse it.
Okay, resident VFX artist, you tell me. What do you think about those VFX? Why are those VFX so simple? Is it just like low budget?
Because they gotta bang them out fast. I have a friend who worked on some of the Asylum movies recently, and they just churn this shit out. It's like they have a big long list of like, we need a shot of a boat that's just coming toward camera, and they'll hire a bunch of artists, and the artists are just pulling the, like, I'll do that one, I'll do that one, I'll do that one, and then they'll just use whatever it is that their the techniques that they have, and then just kind of slap it all together because they need to do it quick. It's like it's like you're paid by the shot, not by. And so you got to get it something use that's usable as quickly as possible, and there's usually not a whole lot of revision. Okay. And yeah,
I guess if you have a movie called Toilet Shark, what's the point of putting too much in? And that does exist. Santa Claus, Santa Jaws.
Santa Jaws. That's it. House Shark.
House Shark, Land Shark. There was that was one of the earlier ones. That was one of the earlier ones when they ran out of shark movies that take place in the sea, and they had to like transport it out. And yeah, that was wild.
You just brought up a trauma for me, Mick.
Land sharks? When
I was younger, I had a dream that I was at the ocean and there was sharks, and I was like, you can't get me, I'm blah blah blah. But then it started coming on shore and they started walking. So I remember running into, how those outside beach bathrooms are, the concrete walls and shit you go in. I went in there and tried to hide, and the fucking shark was walking in, like you could hear it coming in and shit. So that fucked me up when I was younger.
I'm not laughing at you.
No, I know that. It's funny to me.
Because I watched a lot, like I watched Jaws way too early, and I was afraid of the bathtub. Like I was like, this thing's gonna come out. And because let's face facts, you watch Jaws and they say there's really a lot that we don't know about sharks. So in my 5-6-year-old brain, I'm like, it's water. Of course it's gonna come out of the faucet. Of course it's gonna come after me. And pools. Oh, and I watched Alligator too early, the 1980 movie.
Oh, that one, that was a rough one. Yeah, Alligator got me. And hey, Lake Placid still affected me because I wanted to be Betty White. So, kind of reverse issue.
I wanted to be married to Betty White. There's a difference.
Truth.
Well, I mean, it kind of works. We're partners.
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah.
I want to be Betty White. I want to be married to Betty White. We work together.
Heterosexual life partners.
My heterosexual life date. The madman. I love it.
You.
That's one thing I do love. I can't always get behind a shark movie, but I do love a good alligator.
Alligator movies win, buddy.
Yeah.
Rogue was one I could think of.
Love Rogue. Yes, Rogue and Primeval was great, although that's crocodiles, but still.
Same category.
Why didn't I wear my Later Gator shirt today?
Dude.
Missed opportunity. You did it pretty well. I thought you were.
Yeah, he did. I really thought it was a sound effect.
I was like, "What are you using?" I have sound effects here, and still, that was like. I did this one. I added though. Every time somebody says a joke.
Nice.
Okay, so what's the scariest aquatic monster to you when you guys were kids?
Piranhas.
The Kraken.
That's a good one. Kraken, all right, good one. That one could reach out to you.
Yeah, Kraken was huge. That fucking thing was gnarly.
Roy, how about you? What you got? I know you muted, but I'm going to say it anyway.
I mean, all of anything that had to do with water, it wasn't like creatures, it was supernatural stuff, you know, like the puddle in Poltergeist when she gets puddle.
Yes,
that freaked me out.
So
like
you're the skeptic who doesn't believe in any of this stuff, but the ghost one scared you, not the shark.
When I was a kid, I was bombarded with like all of that kind of supernatural, unsolved mysteries, UFO stuff all the time. It was when I got older that I rethought a lot of that. But as a kid, that stuff kind of freaked me out.
Except Unsolved Mysteries. Obviously, that one is still right. 100%.
Robert Stackman. He was scared.
And yesterday he went out and he went to the pond where he found an alligator. Do we know if he survived it? It's still unsolved to this day.
You want to hear an ironic twist compared from what we were talking about earlier? The movie Jeepers Creepers was based on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries, a story that was on Unsolved Mysteries.
Really?
No way.
Yeah. So it all comes around full cycle. We had an actor in our movie for Jeepers Creepers, and he couldn't deliver the line we wanted, but he was still a great guy.
I love her.
It was an interesting one for sure, but you know, and I was in that movie too, in the background, saying bad words.
I was in it too.
Yes, you were. We were all extras at one point.
It was great. Although, I mean, nothing beats the zombies smacking walls, baby.
Zombies, strippers versus zombies. You were correct. I worked on it. I did a little work on that, and I worked on Second Coming.
Oh.
It's not a porn, James. Not a porn.
Sure you
Oh, I really thought it was for a second. I was like, oh, yeah, branched out a little.
I don't want you blocked by this. I'm going to bring you up here. I'll bring you up here. There you go. Now you got open space. Now we get to see you.
Did you work on Sydney White?
Yeah.
You did?
Just for a few days, though. I didn't do much.
I remember there's one scene where they're at a construction site, and it's like, hey, there's all of my classmates. Everybody
Never
there
back down.
my classmates.
Never Back Down we worked on, too. Extras and all that stuff. Oh, that was a wild one. They filmed a lot. Ace Ventura Jr.
Oh my god! Seriously?
And we never got paid for any of this stuff. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's experience points. Yeah, well, I need to eat.
Oh yeah, I was in I was an extra or during like a lecture scene in something that was it Jose Casella?
Yeah. Was it Second Coming? Because there was a lecture scene.
Oh, was that it?
With the girl with tinnitus, or no, the guy with the tinnitus who's killing everybody.
I can't remember what the I don't even think I saw the final movie, but I remember being there all day sitting in a lecture hall.
You want to watch that movie? That's out somewhere. You gotta find it. But there's a scene in a ballroom. We shot in a ballroom. I was working on the lighting team, like PA. I was just PA. I don't want to make it sound like I was anything big. But they needed extras, so they threw a jacket on me, and I had to just walk up and down these steps the entire time. And there was one actress in it. She was the star of it. But we had worked on Zombie, Strippers versus Zombies together as well. And, like, she had no idea who I was. She seemed blitzed out of her head. And then, like, and no idea who I was. And I'm just like, okay, we worked together last month when we were talking. You don't remember that? Doesn't matter. I guess I got to go back down the stairs again. See you later.
You left quite an impression.
Yes, I did. That's why I should have been a seaman and just been out there getting my VDs from all the sea shanties.
I don't think that's how you get them, but you know what? You go with it.
That is how you get them. You go to the sea shanties and then you meet up with Brandy. She's a fine girl.
Shanties are the place you go.
Well, no, I mean, like, I'm not forcing the issue. I was good looking back in the day.
I'm saying, but you don't go to a sea shanty. A sea shanty is a song. It's not a house. There are shanties
whatever.
on the sea.
You go wherever the sea shanties are made. You go wherever they store the piano and the beer, and that's
maybe.
That's how you do it, dude. That's what we gotta do. You want to go to sea? Okay, we're not going to sea. No, that's bullshit. Shanties are like an old shanty houses. I'm looking this up.
A sea shanty is a song.
Yeah, but
you are correct. A shanty would be similar to like a flop house.
What is a shanty?
Or
like, a shanty is a shanty. Okay. Shanty has two meanings.
Yes, it
does.
Meanings.
Two main meanings. A small, roughly built hut or shack.
And that's the second meaning.
Or a rhythmic song sung by sailors. What is a sea shanty? Let's see if that has two meanings. It does not.
But I was picking up where you were laying down. I thought you were joking.
No, I was not. This is why they would not allow me to be a seaman.
Well, once you get
more semen on your poop deck.
They're gonna let me be a cabin boy.
No, we said aft, not port. Oh God, he's going stop, and no one knows what's happening.
Well, I've gone too many years by thinking that a sea shanty was the actual like song end place.
I want you to never forget that. I want you to believe that in your heart. They also call them, ships, but you go.
No, like the places they would dock and go, like ports. Okay. First of all, calm down.
I grew up shanty in a storm.
I grew up in a concrete jungle. All right. For the life of me, you remember the movie Orca?
Yes.
When he, like with Richard Harris in the movie, who, mind you, is probably the greatest sea captain on film ever. He's just a maniac. And I thought his house that the whale brought down was a sea shanty. I thought the bar in Perfect Storm was a sea shanty.
really explains when you're describing Key Largo to me the other day.
No, it's true. I mean, kind of. It's a hotel, but sort of. I always thought they were just like the port bar where everybody went, and they would sing, and they would call them sea shanties because they were singing songs at these shanties.
And now you've learned.
I'm gonna stick to that though. I'm gonna change the meaning.
This is like, well, by not sticking to it, this is the worst episode of Magic School Bus ever.
Could you imagine Miss Frizzle singing a sea shanty to the kids?
It happened. It was a lot.
They're drinking with bow-legged women.
I had sections like that.
She gets eaten by a shark in the end.
I get it.
The little redheaded kid is like, "Smile, you son of a bitch."
What was that, Joe?
I said I had all kinds of like little misconceptions like that growing up, so I get it.
Absolutely.
Well, okay. Everybody raise their hand who grew up in a port town.
Port town?
Well, no, that's different.
I was about to say,
I can raise my hand for that one.
Well, pretty similar, actually.
A port town, like a sea town, like where they would go. Yeah, exactly. So, Casey, I realized you didn't grow up in a port town, but you grew up near a lot of water.
I mean, Groton was only 2 hours away.
Yeah. Boston's not that far from you.
Boston, yeah, I do the Boston trips. Got to learn a lot about Boston and the port of Boston. I mean, you were in New York and New Jersey, which I think
that's not the same.
Are the
shit? I did grow
ports?
up. Fuck, am I a port town? Is Jersey City a port town?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh man,
sea
I feel
access.
worse about myself now.
What do they call them? Porties? What are you?
I'm not going to say it. Ask him. He knows.
Well, I mean, for us, it was just Southie because South Boston was the port area, so that was you were from South.
I did go on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Marina once.
I bet you were.
No, they had replicas.
I've been on the USS Constitution, so I've been on Old Ironsides, man. That was cool. We also got to go on the first ever nuclear submarine, the Nautilus. That was neat.
Cool.
Got to go on that. Yeah.
That's the first nuclear submarine. I thought that was Nemo's.
No, that ran on magic and hope.
See, I would be the guy who hangs out in not the sea shanty. The not sea shanty.
You just hang out. Well, you'd be a great bartender there.
You're picking up sailors.
Oh,
Not
I don't
that
have the
there's
sea
anything
legs.
wrong with that.
No, not that there's anything wrong with that. But God, wouldn't he be great being born in 1982? He'd probably be 21 in what 2000. What was it?
Keep going.
2.
Yeah.
So it'd be wonderful because at least there were more women sailors at that point.
No, I would stay on the water. I would comfort them while all of
Oh,
them
so
went to
you
the
like
sea.
the manatees?
Oh,
You want that manatee puss?
well, if the shoe fits, wear it, and then dance to the shanty in the shanty.
All right, let me ask you this: what is a sea movie with like monsters or sharks or whatever that you could see yourself being in? Perfect Storm. If I could be the bouncer.
I mean, Lake Placid. Once again, I would be all
Yeah,
about
that'd
it.
be like you're living a normal life in a normal town, and
Yeah.
it goes down.
Yeah,
Not me. Man.
Upstate New
Giant
York, no
alligator.
problem, man. I've been there. It's a cool
Somebody's
spot.
gonna be like, "Hey, did you hear about the giant alligator?" And I'm gonna be like, "No, let's go see it." Dead, just dead.
I mean, one I absolutely wouldn't be on is Creature from the Black Lagoon because there's no way I'm going out on any kind of experiment to go check out or like be a science observer. Hey, let's go check this thing out in the water. No, if it's in the water, it belongs in the water, and I don't. I'm not aquatic.
Yeah.
I'd swim with it if it would let me.
Bullhorn
If it fell in
land
love with me,
mammal.
I would swim with it. I like swimming.
That's
So like,
that's fair.
And I would want to swim, and like if it came to me, I'd be like, "Can we be friends?"
Oh, I could see Mick hanging out with like humanoids from the deep.
No, they're gonna try and impregnate me. This is why port towns are a problem.
They're like, why is that working? You're just getting passed around everywhere.
The whole town voted me. I got the short straw, and they're just like, "You're going with me."
That's horrifying.
And that's how I got my venereal disease.
No. See, and the way I would get a venereal disease if I was in Sharknado and banged Tara Reid.
Listen,
I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I'm sure after I have a few and sing some shanties in a shanty, I'm gonna be banging.
Listen. It's hard to argue, but sharks. I feel like sharks and surfers go to better than sharks and seamen.
That's true.
Okay.
I hear myself saying it, but I don't want to. And I don't know. I can't stop myself.
Call them sailors or something.
But they're seamen. That's what they call themselves.
I know they
seamen.
do, but
When we were marching
in
in
up the storm of things I can say because you keep saying seamen like over and over again, and I'm holding them back so much.
when we would be marching in the Air Force, we actually worked with the Seabees. So the Seabees would be marching, and we'd always be like, "Oh, there's a puddle of semen."
Oh, I guess I could call them. Well, Seabees, they're military, right?
Yeah, Navy.
They're
civil
not
engineers.
regular seamen.
No, they're still seamen. They're just the ones who build things.
Stronger seamen.
They're the strongest seamen.
The seamen that really lands.
Yeah, like the most powerful seamen that can actually hold things and
It's an
build
explosive
things.
force. This seamen.
Yes,
Only
Hyperviral semen.
A
Only
hyperviral
one
seamen.
needed.
that is some
listen,
vigorous semen.
A good seaman will get you far.
Mhm.
Maybe all the way.
Can build you a bridge to
Well, it
Terabithia
depends
and
how
back.
excited you are, Mick.
Oh, Bridget Terabithia is so sad. Listen. You don't need to hold back. Go for it. This isn't.
Nah.
We're all absurd. Don't go crazy.
Well, that's my
Oh, yeah,
problem.
dude.
That's what I'm holding back.
See, I don't know what level is. Like sometimes James will just.
I
say
don't
something
even know my
like,
levels. I don't even know my levels. I just, like I said, it's impulse. I just say it.
Do it.
No. But you've been watching Ted Lasso, so I feel like you're probably a little more tame now.
I am trying to learn to stop thinking like that in a way.
Wait, so is an island completely a port town?
No,
Oh, wait a minute.
the port
No,
that would be
it's right.
on the town would be so Jersey. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Jersey City has a port.
It
Yeah,
does.
So that's
It must be
yes.
connected.
Newport
to-
is what it's
yeah.
called.
Okay, so yeah, the port itself would be like so. Like if you look at like Jamaica, Kingston has a port, right?
Mm.
But Jamaica is not a port island or city. Like you wouldn't refer to it that way.
Oh, all right, yeah. But what about England?
What about
Like,
England? London's a port town.
Really? London is?
London,
I
yeah.
wouldn't,
Yeah.
well, I
The
wouldn't
Thames-
expect that because it's so
The
busy.
Thames go all the ways in there. Holes up in there.
It's near New York City, New York Harbor. I guess I just don't know enough about seamen.
Yeah,
You need to do research.
I do. I need to really touch myself.
They have
on
some
this.
serious swimming strength. I think you'd be interested to find out what the numbers are.
I just know where it goes. A woman.
It's a high
or
count of
cock.
semen that I don't know.
Woman dock. And interestingly enough, James, it could be a woman dock. So I mean, you win.
Listen, show me the way to go home. That's what I would say to my seaman.
I'm curious. What other movies do you think you could actually legitimately be in? Now, if you're saying be in, do you mean like I'm going to battle the monster?
I'm going to battle the monster. I'm going with that family. I'm going to fight it.
Okay.
I'm going to die.
Yeah.
I'm 1,000% dying in every one of these movies.
Piranha.
Yeah, 100%. I would like
Piranha 2. They fly. They fly in Piranha 2.
I know.
Nobody wins that.
Well, it's kind of like Tremors took off. They just started mutating that thing over and over again. At one point, didn't it look like a mouser from Ninja Turtle?
He was in Piranha 3D.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was played like a fisherman who gets eaten by the piranhas. They jump out of the boat and take him out.
Oh my god!
I think he's helping them at first, like not the piranhas, but he's helping. I forget who else was in it. Was Christopher Lloyd in Piranha 3D? For some reason, I want to say I think so.
I have no idea.
What about Michael Caine?
You know what?
Was
Marvel
Mark
movies?
Blucas in it? I love Mark Blucas.
No, but Jerry O'Connell is.
Yes, yes, he is.
Does the host,
Adam Scott's in it too?
Mick, does the host count as a?
Absolutely.
Yeah, house counts. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Korea, that's a port town. I would. If every one of these other places you're telling me is a port town, that's a port town.
It's a country that has cities and towns that have ports. It's like China is not a port town, but Hong Kong and Shanghai are.
Yeah, because they're islands.
No.
So the whole thing is a port.
No.
You can't park a boat anywhere.
No, it has a major port.
Clearly, nobody watched the Odyssey here.
So the United States is not a port town.
No, it's not, because it's surrounded by Mexico and Canada. It's not an island.
What the hell? No, Mick, no.
Yeah, no. Seriously, think about it. Think about it. Think about it for 5 seconds.
No.
It's Adam Scott's in this.
Okay,
Christopher
listen.
Lloyd. A lot of people.
A port town has docks.
Casey gave up.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
They got docks.
No, I mean an island.
And they do trading. Like shipments come in. That's what I think of a port town.
You can't. First of all, that's a great paper, but it's not even the future anymore.
Guys, Jaws 19 is coming.
Yes,
Nice.
Shark still looks fake.
Sure. No, but here's what I'm saying. You can, if it's an island, you can build a port anywhere, right? Just because you have a port doesn't mean that. But an island is basically maybe not a port. Maybe it's not a port town, but is an island, like a small island, a fishing village?
I mean, it
depends. Do they fish?
You know what? Let's check in with our Fiji rep. Hey, how you doing, Al? What do you got for us?
Listen,
you have to have a deep harbor. You have to have places.
Yeah.
Get in.
Not everybody in Pirates of the Caribbean had a deep harbor, and
you're not able to fit in everywhere.
But that's why they're not like going up to docks. You have to have a deep port to get up to.
Yeah, then you got a rowboat in.
Otherwise, they stay out in deeper waters and they can't row or swim up to the shore.
So an island can't be a fishing village.
Okay,
it could be if it
hold on.
had
I'm going to look it up.
Area.
It is possible if that's what their main source of income is fishing, because say they have plentiful fish on all shores. Sure, it could absolutely do that.
So isn't Maine like a port town?
Parts of Maine.
Well, Maine's still a state.
Portland.
Yeah, Portland. There you go.
The actual cities that have ports, yes, it would be port towns.
Oh, listen, but there's a lot of lighthouses and stuff. Isn't that port too?
Hark!
Please.
I feel like. Listen.
I'm sorry. Please tell me you understand the purpose of a lighthouse.
I know what a purpose of. Okay, all right. Let me explain. I don't want to sound too stupid. A lighthouse helps the ships see the land.
No, the rocks.
Well, it gives them, like, if there's a lighthouse there,
away.
they know that it's
stay away from the rocks.
Yeah, stay away from the rocks. So when I say helps them see the land, it helps them see that there's land there. I can't go
helps them steer, navigate. Sure,
exactly.
Yes.
But don't lighthouses in multiple places help guide to ports?
They're like waypoints. They're beacons.
Yes. They can be a beacon, but
we
nowadays
just said-
buoys are the thing.
So they're beacons to get to the ports if they want to go or wherever they're going out. So with that said, wouldn't they be a part of the port town if that's what their sole purpose is?
Yes. You know what? Absolutely. Depending on who runs the lighthouse and whoever operates it, it can be necessarily, it also can be privately owned and just a dude with his wife living quietly in a lighthouse.
Yeah, but not like back in the day. Back in the day, they were used. Like I'm talking about like when ships were out there for the most part. All right.
They're still used.
I know they're still used.
This is not like they just stopped using lighthouses.
We
They're
got
still
planes
used.
and just gave up.
I have an explanation if you want to hear it.
What you got?
So it says not all islands are port towns, but many island settlements function as ports because they are surrounded by water. An island is a landmass, while a port town is a human settlement with a harbor for ships. An island can be entirely wild, mountainous, and agricultural without a port.
Okay.
Boom.
But you could port any island.
You could port any island
with enough effort and vigor. Yes.
So it's
you got to have a whole seaside. You got to have like
so
a
what
dock.
you're saying is if it doesn't have a designated port, then it's a portable option.
Yes.
It
could be
I guess.
head. Yes.
You know, you should write the government and tell them this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, with the knowledge that I have right now, I could definitely work in this.
That is true.
East End is an autonomous
genius.
unit for mid-mall snacking. It's not part of the food court.
That's probably the best explanation that's been given.
Oh my God! Yes, Auntie Anne's perfect. Yeah, 100%. Cinnabon. All right, you can pull into a Cinnabon, but it's not the whole thing, right?
It's true. It's true. The kiosks are not the same. There's no Sbarro's there.
Nope.
Which, by the way, Sbarro's is gone.
What?
Doesn't exist anymore. Sad.
That is sad.
Yeah. Now they have another place there that kind of looks like Sbarro's. I guess they had a lot of inventory. They're like, let's change the name and keep going.
That I believe.
Yeah, I do miss Sbarro's though, and I realize it's not great pizza, but I liked the covered pizza back in the day. It was fun.
That's what I did when I went to Manhattan.
Yeah, you son of a bitch, dude. This idiot. You think my port argument is bad? He and his wife were going. Were we in LA at the time, or were we in Florida?
We were still in Florida.
Still in Florida. All right.
Yeah.
So he's going to New York, and he's like, "Tell me places to go," and I'm like, "No problem, I got you." I was like, first of all, you gotta have pizza. I was like, and I made the mistake of saying, literally, you can walk down the street and find a great pizza place.
Yeah,
comparatively
and
to anywhere
that's
else.
The source of confusion.
He went to Cafe USA. Now I'm thinking like, oh, if it's got an Italian name, he'll stop by and leave. No, he goes to Cafe USA in Times Square.
No. This was across the street from we were staying in a hotel that was right by Madison Square Garden, and it was like
that's close enough.
It was just across the street, and so just going with they have great pizza anywhere, and it wasn't bad. It was okay.
It was
but
not.
the
That's
best,
not New York.
No, you got to hit a real pizza place
by where the World Trade Center, that part of town.
And how good was that?
That was awesome.
You got to go where you smell the grease and everything coming from the building.
If it smells like the 1930s, you probably found the right spot.
It smells like the 1930s. It's a sea shanty.
Yeah, but I stand by you. No, Roy is 100% correct here. You did make the mistake of saying anywhere in New York. Yes. So just saying.
I did. All right.
I'm just glad you didn't end this story saying he went to Domino's.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
like something terrible.
I think
like,
that we did actually go grab a slice at Sbarro's in Times Square as a
joke.
Shit.
Oh my! You can do that in any mall.
I know. But did Michael Scott do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Real New York pizza, and it was like Papa John's. Oh man! Now we're on the pizza. So it's not in. Where pizza's not found in the shanties. In the sea.
I'm pretty sure they took flatbread and just threw some oysters and then some clams and just throw some olive oil on it and some semen and some garlic and just toss that sucker right in the oven for a minute and just
Nick, I'm gonna make a song.
1 minute.
A pizza sea shanty.
Oh, please make a pizza sea shanty. Please
gonna
make
do
a
it.
pizza sea shanty.
I'm gonna do it.
You need to do a whole album on sea shanty
Yes.
and just call them sea shanties, the place where everybody knows no name.
Where everyone forgets your name.
Everyone forgets your name. Oh my God. I'm telling
And
you,
honestly,
you guys,
Roy Rogers, you're killing me with this whole 1 minute with clams in the oven. Because I'm just imagining the sickest I've ever been in my life was the one time I tried whole belly clams outside of New England, and it was a large mistake. It was regrettable.
oh my God. I remember I went up to Maine, and that was like probably, all right, I never really thought of New York as a port town. Or Jersey City or anything. I just never did.
Yeah, New Amsterdam only became huge because of the ports, but nah.
No, I'm not. Listen, don't get smart.
Yeah,
I get why it's one.
Isn't there a Newport?
Yeah, Newport is in Jersey City.
Okay.
But I get why it's one, let's be real. Let's be realistic. It's not exactly like fishermen are coming in on their boats and being like.
True.
Totally valid. Totally valid. It's not like Baltimore.
Thing.
There's a lot of bigger ones. Chesapeake. I mean, we live around bigger ones, so yeah. I'm only giving grief.
Wait, where?
Chesapeake.
It's a river.
Whoa. No, Chesapeake Bay, buddy.
Oh, the bay. Yeah. It's big.
Yeah.
So, and I know boats come through there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I see when I picture like the old. I picture guys in sweaters and pea coats and like hats, and they have pipes, and they're like telling stories and shit about monsters.
You're just thinking of Block Island and Cape Cod. That's literally the only area you think of when you go.
There is one port that I know of, and that is the one from the fog. that is the town I think of when people are like sea shanties. I'm like, yep, that's it. That's a port.
Savannah has a big one too.
So what I think of a
Georgia.
port is
I believe that, yeah. Well, I don't know why I have to say I believe it. What are you saying, James?
I said I consider a port where there's boats, but it's transportation cargo.
Yes.
If it's regular speedboats and yachts and shit, no.
No, I'm not putting Annapolis in this because Annapolis is the yacht harbor that we live near. That's much more of the ritzy area, and yes, there are naval ships that go through it and Coast Guard.
We have the Navy Yard. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. There's the Navy Yard, Newport. Now that for us, Newport News, and that's huge. Where the actual naval station is. So we've got a bunch of them in our area too.
Yeah, we do.
I guess I never really thought about naval ports as the same as sea fishing type port. So like, and I'm not taking anything away saying it's not a port. Of course it is. It's not a fishing village like an island would be, but whatever. But what I'm saying is, like, so when I think about the Navy Yard or I think about Newport News and stuff, like, to me, that's like either the Navy, which is a military force, but I don't think of fishermen. I think of like rich people in their yachts.
Well, of course. I mean, the only consideration you have to make there is the displacement. So the depth at which it's able to come in and the ship can make its berth is all based on that depth that it can go. So that's when you get into Baltimore is one of those massive harbors because it's deep. They're able to get in a lot of ships and out. Obviously, not all through bridges, as we saw a few years ago. Bridges are tough to navigate. But you think about like the Suez Canal, you think about these other places, those all have ports on each side too. Because when those ships are lining up for Suez, it may be, 20 hours before they're able to make their way in. So they have ports and places you can stop.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. It's kind of newsworthy. What's a strait then?
A strait is a way through.
Poker.
Yep.
Poker.
So, but is that a canal? Wait, what did you say?
It's a poker.
Anywhere from ace to king or king around to the ace where the cards line up sequentially.
I have no idea what that means.
The name poker. You can get a straight.
No, shut up. I know what that means.
Oh.
I'm talking about you shut up.
It's a sexual life choice.
There's so many different ways to spell straight, and it's weird. Yeah, see, that's two right there.
S-T-R-A-I-T is
yes,
just a
S-T-A-R-I-T, the one Strait of Hormuz. Let's say that.
I think it because it's the river. It's straight. There's no bends and curves.
That's not true. The Strait of Hormuz has a curve. It's like 26 miles.
I think it's kind of a matter of size. Like
Right.
a strait is bigger than a river. A river.
But I'm asking what's the
would
difference
be-
between a
yeah.
canal and a strait?
Oh, a canal's man-made.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. See,
That's-
all right. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Okay.
if, like, certain canals might be.
Yeah,
Now I
that's
know.
true.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that I don't know anything.
Neither.
About sea life is so lost on me.
That Massachusetts life, man. Boston and all that shit near the water.
Listen, I'm man enough to admit when I don't know something, and I definitely
Yeah,
don't know.
I know certain things you've said. I go, oh, I know what that is, but no, I don't know nothing about ports, arbors.
I respect
Well,
it.
it's really fascinating stuff. It was one of those things that I thought was neat because there was a point in my life where I was like, I should be a merchant marine. And then I found out what it was, and I was like, that's the worst job ever. So
What is a merchant marine?
the guys on cargo ships.
So just the guys who work the cargo?
No, it's so you get a merchant marine license to be a captain of a cargo ship or to be able to be. Now that's not the only thing you do. You can do a cruise liners. You can do, gosh, what are the other things? I mean, you can do small shipments. They're like Maersk and the massive, international shipments. You can do that. But most of those people hire outside of our country. What we can do is more of shipping lanes along. You can do chartered fishing boats. You can do pickup rescue squads. If you're following a Carnival line cruise and say someone gets lost, merchant marines will pick them up. It's almost like a medium-sized frigates. You're in the frigate line, cruisers. You use,
Is that a
maybe
sea term too?
what's the size of the ship?
A frigate?
Close to a galleon, if you want to go back in the day.
That's when you're sick.
What are
of
you
them all.
saying to me? So many words.
I think I know what a galleon is. It's the one with it's like a giant, almost like a pirate.
Which one has
ship
sails?
Yeah, the galleon. It was an old sailboat, but it was like the monster ship that had the big belly. So it was curved down to the sides and had 3 tiers usually.
What was that really fast one that the Commodore had?
Scooter.
It's in the Caribbean.
Yeah, well, it was called the Interceptor. But
Interceptor.
A
Was
Corvette.
that one of that? What you're
A
talking
Corvette.
about?
Sorry, yes, you were
Corvette.
correct. Yeah, Corvette was.
Okay.
Sorry, the Commodore. Yeah.
Wait, a Corvette?
Yeah.
That's a ship?
Also known as a blockade runner, which is why
That's
the
a
Corvette,
car.
the Corellian Corvette from Star
Corellian
Wars.
What the- Mick, I'm with you. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I need
I've
to
never
watch
heard
Star
Actually,
Trek.
like most of my maritime knowledge comes from Star Wars and Star Trek, and like Star Trek's like the whole the way Starfleet is
fleet and everything. Yeah.
Gene Roddenberry was in the Marines, and so that influenced how he created Starfleet.
So we have like ships of the line. So like you have, if you need the equation, so a destroyer, much smaller ship, more maneuverable, usually smaller crew, is the Defiant. So that falls in line there. If you want to talk about your great ships like the HMS Victory or a ship of the line, you're thinking the Enterprise.
Yeah. Okay.
Constitution class, that big sucker.
All right. Let me ask you this. Give me sea movies that will help me understand some of this stuff.
Master and Commander.
I was going to say that.
They
Which
actually
I haven't
use this.
seen, but I really want to see it. I've heard so many good things about it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, you've got to check it out. So it's not, it was one of those movies that it was sold so freshly after Gladiator, they did a poor job marketing. Now, because I'm a huge Paul Bettany simp, I went all in on it and I was a big fan like the whole way through. I think they did a fantastic job. It is not a super action movie. There is naval action and naval combat, which is boring and slow, just like medieval France. But it's what it is. It takes a minute, it hits real hard, and then everything stops. And then it hits real hard, and then everything stops. So it's a very
Pirates of the
odd...
Caribbean was pretty fast paced.
Yeah, because Disney.
So you mean to tell me that's not serious at all?
And Hans Zimmer. I mean, if I had dun 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 behind
That's
me all
true.
the time.
It would be weird just to see him swab the deck to his music. I mean, listen, sea life. We can see. I know very, 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 very little about
certain things,
but it is interesting.
It is.
Mr. Roberts is a great one. That actually would.
Oh,
give
I
you
love that
more
movie.
of the. That gives you that merchant marine idea where sometimes it's just running cargo. That's literally what you do, and sometimes it's between islands. Sometimes you have a certain run, like our ship hits mainland and then goes to these 3 islands. It comes back. It could just be running intermediaries. You never know. There's all kinds of different parts of the shipping process. You could be the last mile where everybody puts like, these huge ships internationally, and then you just run it over the last, 400 yards.
You deliver the nukes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. That's a crazy one, too, because the USS Indianapolis was so secretive. Actual people didn't find out about it until Jaws. They found out about it because of Jaws when they told the story, and it started coming out. That's when the government was kind of like, I guess,
really?
I guess we go. Yeah, it was that movie that even some of the families figured out what happened.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's insane, man. Like the fact that was kept secret for so long.
Huh.
Yeah. There's some good documentaries you can watch about that. That's like the only thing I know.
Check them out.
I don't know much else. Although U571 was pretty good. I like the
U571 was great. That's a really good one.
Bon Jovi's in that one.
I mean, honestly, there's so much that, like what Roy said, between us, we've learned so much from Star Trek and from Babylon 5 and all the other like sci-fi movies and TV shows that I watched that kind of taught me about those other things. And then, of course, I'm a nerd. So I looked up, the battles that HMS Victory went through. I saw what the Constitution went through. I, read up on that, the USS Constitution, our privateer fleet, and what we did with John Paul Jones and John Jay creating this fleet that, from a Revolutionary War perspective and being, I love America, I'm proud of what we did. We stole shit and broke people and killed them, and it was awesome. We did a great job. The U.S. Navy was created to battle pirates in Trafalgar. So there's something
really?
for you. Yeah.
See? More.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I mean, I would assume. So, like, because that's what I thought they were, that the British Royal Navy, right?
No,
in Pirates of the Caribbean.
The United States.
The blue ones?
So when the United States got together, there was a group of Barber pirates, okay? And this is the coast of near like Somalia all the way up to not quite Morocco, somewhere in Liberia. I'm not 100% sure thinking right now in terms of where they are, but it's in the coast of the southern Mediterranean. So all of those pirates that's Tripoli, from the shores of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, the song about Tripoli. Anyway, the U.S. Navy, created by Thomas Jefferson, because someone shot our boats. We had boats. They were out there operating in that area, but we didn't have them officially flying the United States colors. It was still a privateer fleet. And then all of a sudden we got blown up. Some pirates took our ship, and we were like, well, that's not cool. So Thomas Jefferson went to Congress and actually created the United States Navy for the sake of, and it says in the actual charter, to destroy these pirates.
Wow.
Yeah. So the movies take place in the 1700s, 1728, 1751, Pirates of the Caribbean. So I think that's what I was talking about with the British Royal Navy.
Oh, on that side. Yeah.
That trading company, isn't it?
Well, no, the West Indian Trading Company is in that, but that was different. That was a trading company,
and that happens later. But the Dutch also at that time fielded the greatest fleet and the largest fleet, and the Dutch India Trading Company was the champions of the sea. You didn't do anything without running it past them first. You had to get stamps,
like slavery. Fucking jerk off.
That was one of their big ones. That and sugar. Those are the two big biggies.
Dick, Dutch, with your semen.
And your wooden clogs.
They also were the first nation to support us. So maybe we weren't really maybe on the right side of history, but whatever, we won.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm winning.
Definitely not.
So,
but if we keep saying it might pretend to become true one day.
If I'm drunk enough, I'll feel like I'm going to dunk this basketball and then break my knees.
Please don't.
Well, I've learned a lot about semen tonight.
Yeah, same.
From you fine gentlemen.
Do you ever hear about eating a lot of pineapple?
Yeah, it makes you sweet.
There you go.
Doesn't it?
Yep, that's it.
What, Roy? You don't believe it?
I've heard somebody who did it and swore by it.
To themselves?
To themselves?
No. Like that
taste test.
Partners agreed that it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk into the sea shanties and be like, I've eaten pineapple. It has bromine.
And that gives you new understanding to why SpongeBob lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Bikini Bottom.
Oh shit.
Krabby Patties.
And he is sweet. He's a really nice
Andy
guy.
never saw it coming.
Yeah.
so sad. Patrick lives under a rock. That's not.
I mean, Dauber lives over there. Hey, Patrick's cool.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, SpongeBob.
Oh my God! Are
No,
you
we
guys
need-
still talking about him? Why?
Jesus. That's good.
You cut it out here. Cut it.
Showing off.
We'll be done with that when we settle all their Krabby Patties this week, boys.
This is a fun one, dude. I learned a lot about the sea life.
There's a lot of characters.
I need to
I
go to the
love
sea
getting
shanty.
under the sea. It's the best thing ever. Come on, check it out, guys. Let's go. This is a boat.
Do the laugh. Do the laugh. Oh, you gotta do this.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm at the point in my life where I just need to go find some manatee. Make sweet, sweet love to them with my
I
semen.
think a manatee horror movie is what we're missing next.
Is there a manatee horror movie? I kind of want to see. Hold on. I'm gonna look
What
it
if
up.
we did a manatee rom-com horror movie?
How do you do that? Tell me now how you do a manatee horror movie rom-com.
So a successful woman decides to move back to her port town in Florida, where she finds out that she's in love with the man who, unfortunately, runs the evil occupancy of SeaWorld version there. But she falls slowly over time. She falls in love with the guy who is fighting for the manatees, who actually has been a marine biologist his whole life. And by moving back in town, she's torn between, does she go with the money or does she go with her heart? And at the same time, the manatee has decided he's had enough of everyone's shit. So he has been killing everyone except the one guy, even though his goal is to actually kill the other guy, the owner. So between them, both the woman and the manatee are deciding whom do they serve.
Yeah, listen,
What
hey,
the-
sounds entertaining.
I think
I
that
don't
did
know how
put-
you just come up with that. No,
I
Yeah.
typed in manatee movie and this came up. 1993, set in Key West, Florida in October 1962 during the Cuban Missile Crisis. A clever low-budget filmmaker named Lawrence Woolsey, played by John Goodman, arrives to premiere his atomic age monster movie, Mant, using wild in-theater gimmicks just as local Cold War panic peaks. Yep. I did type manatee and they gave me matinee.
I love matinee, and that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's a fun one. But
Oh my god.
Dude, if John Goodman was in a manatee movie, every single one of us would know that. Like, I feel like that would be
Oh, 100.
top
Yeah.
of the story all the time.
100%. I am going to watch Master and Commander and the Far Side of the World, and I'm going to learn about sea life and
You should.
seamen.
Well, no, there's I mean, actually, the HMS Bounty, the original, also, I don't want to discredit them. They did a fantastic job showing sea life if you want to see life on a ship. Now,
I've seen Mutiny in the Bounty about 1 billion times. Every
Well,
bird.
yeah, man, that's it.
I seen Dead Ellie's Catch.
Yes, that's what it's up. Well, you want to deal with Alaskan crabs, bro, and guys who drink way too much and have the shakes
Yeah.
and can't stand on board. That's where
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
a whole lot. But I do want to say to everybody, hey, thank you to our sponsor tonight, Shenanigans Gentlemen's Club, Schenectady, New York. We love you. You're just amazing. You know that? You have the best entertainment and you got the best wings around. Now on Uber Eats. And I want to say one more.
You should show my picture as like advertisement.
Yes, well, I'm getting to it. Shut up. Our good buddy James and our good buddy Chris both stopped by Shenanigans, and if you take a picture outside of Shenanigans by the sign, you get a shirt from snobsmerch.com. Chris also did stop by on another day.
I went closer. I wasn't scared.
He did not care. I maintain, like, if you see them and they come out and they're like, why are you taking pictures? Just be like, listen, the Scene Snobs loves you. And if we take a picture, we get a free shirt from the Scene Snobs.
I would say that too. Yeah.
I want to do our show there. I want to do a live show.
And then I also think we need to. Sorry.
What if you take a picture inside? Can we get it?
And
fine.
Oh, are you about to get in trouble?
Yeah, they probably won't let you, but just be like, just buy a sign or something. Just leave it. I will say this:
Dude, their kitchen. This is a shitty strip club.
it is not. This is a
Brilliant
establishment
top
that
class.
is amazing.
You're
I
right.
love
I'm
it.
sorry. Brilliant.
Don't listen to fucking James.
They have a kitchen, and you can order it from Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Why is that shitty? That's amazing. You mean
Right?
I'm saying, if I
shit-tastic?
came across it said Shenanigans Gentlemen's Club, come and try our wings. You can order them on Uber Eats. I will go. No, thank you.
No, I would trust those wings
I would
because
do
they
it.
told me to.
I would do it. I would want extra sauce too.
I don't want to catch gonorrhea by eating a chicken wing.
I'm all for it.
That's the surprise factor,
That's not
bro.
how it works.
Also known as the wow factor.
Listen,
Hey, I had to think of one and threw it out there. I
the
told you.
sea shanty that I caught gonorrhea at, that was a whole different place. That was a weird
Oh my
one.
god! See, this is what we need to do, though. We need to go up there, and this is where we should shoot our movie, Mick, the Shenanigator, and that's how we get going from there.
You've been to a strip club. You've seen alligators, but have you ever seen an alligator in a strip club coming this fall?
And it's a whole drama. It's a period piece drama.
Oh my god, yeah, it's a Victorian drama of all.
Yes.
It's like, why is there an alligator in a strip club in this Victorian drama? I don't understand.
Where back in those days, a strip club was just showing your foot, or in
We're
this
gonna-
case,
Your
a
ankle.
claw.
We got to give a writing credit to Jane Austen.
Yes,
Jane Austen made this
obviously.
possible. No, like, listen, Shenanigans is amazing. Go listen to James. Go to Shenanigans. Tell him we sent you. We love them. I'm manifesting this. I want to do a live tour of this show from strip club to strip club.
We're doing this.
Everywhere around.
Doing
I
it.
would love it. Book
Email
us
them.
today.
Pick some and email them.
Yeah. Let us do a show there because that's what all the guys that are there want to see.
Yeah.
Us. Talking about movies.
Hey, look, let's be honest. It's the women who run those spots because they're the independent contractors. They might be the ones who get us in.
Yeah, but they don't want us in even more.
No, because they'd be involved. They're part of the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. We bring them on the show. Talk to us and the whole thing. Yeah.
They're the
I wanna-
she's in the shenanigans.
We're reviewing a shark movie while I'm getting a lap dance. Sweet.
Bro, who doesn't want that? That sounds like the ultimate life.
I don't care. I want them to make money. If they make more money, that's all for it.
And it's
We're
the
sex
only
are positive
single
here.
guy in this whole panel. That is obviously
I'm
the
working
way
on
to
it. I'm working. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for me because a little selfishly because I want to do a live show for the podcast. But and a show would just be fun.
It will.
But yeah, like that's for you, man. You go talk to the ladies. And they can talk to me about movies. That's fine. We can talk about. Oh
That's
my
the whole
God,
idea.
top
They're
fives,
probably
what's your favorite
brilliant.
stripper?
Just because they're not always using their minds doesn't mean they don't have them.
They're using their minds. They got to keep themselves safe in those places.
Yeah, true.
And street smarts is a good way to. And I want to remind everybody here on the Scene Snobs, if you join our Patreon, if you're a paid member, you could have a chance to win the Yoshi popcorn bucket. It's brand new. Just came in the mail a week ago. You can win it. It's very pretty. It's big, awesome. It's very detailed.
And I'm in this drawing, so don't sign up. Less people.
Don't say that. What are you doing? You can say anything you want. Not don't sign up. What does that mean to you?
Are you reaching in to his crotch to eat the?
No,
It's
you're
an egg.
reaching into
The egg.
the egg.
That's on his crotch.
Yes.
Listen, I got eggs on
Keep
my
it at
crotch.
warm.
I remember the old popcorn bucket hole trick.
Mhm.
Listen, I got Wolverine over there somewhere.
Oh yeah, there you go. Fleshlight.
Oh man, listen. It's a fun time. I love the popcorn buckets, but if you guys want a chance to win it, you got to sign up for one of our paid tiers by August 31st. Then we're going to do the drawing on September 10th. But stay a member because there's other perks available, and we're going to be doing more giveaways, especially with our anniversary coming up in October. So join in; it's going to be a fun time. I think I want to show you guys this. This is a popcorn bucket I want because it just looks funny, and I love these movies. If I can find it, because there we go. The Farva Super Troopers popcorn bucket.
Oh my goodness!
Get a liter of popcorn.
I know, right?
Hey, do we have a liter of popcorn?
Listen, that thing is awesome. Who wants a mustache ride?
Wow.
Let's do it.
They're just
But-
turning everything into popcorn.
I do. I want to thank everybody for being here. It was a pretty chaotic show on a Friday night, and it was a makeup show, but it was a fun time. And Monday we're gonna have a really fun time because Casey and I are gonna be going head to head in real combat with a very special guest who's gonna be the judge. You're gonna want to be there to watch that one. We're gonna be picking a certain type of horror movie genre. I'm not gonna say what. You're gonna have to tune in and find out on Monday night at 8. I want to thank our guest tonight, Mr. Roy Rogers, who has a guitar collection and has been singing amazing songs since the 1930s. With his cowboy hat.
Woody Guthrie, move over.
You can send me one of those anytime you want.
You got Woody Guthrie right here.
Yeah, it's true. You are from Minnesota. That's like your hero. Isn't he from Minnesota or Wisconsin? I think he's from Minnesota. Or Bob Dylan's from Minnesota too, right?
Bob Dylan's from Minnesota.
Yeah,
But I thought Woody Guthrie was too, and that's why he.
Pretty sure Woody Guthrie was born on the railroad tracks. He was
He was born in
his
a
whole
sea
life.
shanty
He
outside of
was.
Oklahoma.
I believe that 100%. God bless.
Who do we say? Woody Guthrie? I'm going to look him up. If he's from Minnesota, I'm going to punch you.
I tell you, he's all right, but he's no Arlo.
Yep. Actually, the irony here is that Woody Guthrie was born in Oklahoma. So if he was born in Oklahoma,
that was pretty good.
I was part right, and it might have been a shanty.
That
may
is
not
almost,
be a sea shanty. It's a dirt shanty.
That's almost convincingly yes. In the 1890s. When was he born? 1900s?
1912.
Ooh.
Yep.
What a good time to be alive in Oklahoma. If Steinbeck wrote about the time you were alive, it probably wasn't that great.
Yeah, there was a lot that just sucked. Like the whole gold rush thing. Nothing about that looked fun.
Yeah,
nothing about anything west looked fun after a point. You know, once they built up in like Las Vegas and stuff, yeah, it's cool. But everything out west just
people
looked
getting
like
shot in the middle of the street,
right? So he's okay with mob times. Mick's like, when the mob took over,
they
things got
so
better.
bad.
You know why? Because they do it with class.
Yeah. I never met him as a kid. I never met, somebody who you thought, and I never met anybody who I felt threatened by. I'm like, I'm not their guy. I'm not their target. So, but you know who I thought I was a target of? The Old West, because it's everybody's a target for the Old West.
But if you had food, you were a target in the Old West. Let's be honest. If it was not great.
You gotta have a can of beans.
So.
I saw those spaghetti westerns. They killed for less.
Hey, who needs work? Why don't you work on the railroad? No.
Big Mike Manhattan swinging his hammer.
Nope. Yeah, that's the problem. At my height, if I was in any other time in history, I would have to be a warrior of some kind.
Oh yeah, like a boxer. You would have been the guy that Tom Cruise knocked out in Far and Away.
If I was, let's say I was in the Bronze Age, right? You know they're going to make me a monster. Shut up. First of all, you know that's not even possible because he can hit up. He was like that Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah, but then you broadcast all your moves with your blinks.
You had to wait for the lady to jump up in the back to know when to hit. Oh my God, those were the days. If listen, I'm living in the best time that somebody who's 6'8" could live, and it's still not great. But if I was in any other time, I would be put to work or slavery or indentured servitude.
Well, I mean, you would have been. I mean, unless you were going to haul around what you know now. If you could take that back into the past, you understand. Hey, you become a personal hauling service for disabled nobles.
Hodor. Hodor.
I mean, better than
that's
that.
Who I am. I'm Hodor.
But you can speak fully. You're not trapped with hold the door.
Yeah, that's what they want to hear. I would have brain damage because I'd be like, this sucks. I don't want to do this anymore. Why do I have to do
they
this?
could slap you with a mace. A little different,
honestly, give me a time machine. I'm going back. I'm going to be Kurgan.
Bro, no, personal protection services in the Victorian era.
I'm going to roll into a town. I'm going to be like, you know what? Fine. I see you're all scared of me. You should be. Except for the ladies.
Like Big Jake.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to bring guns with me just so I'm really protected.
Usually
I was going to say a boomstick.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a crossbow? That's cute. AK-47. It jams automatically, or I didn't bring any bullets.
Oh no, that you can only fire one magazine of, and then you're like, "Where can I get those back?"
You could just bring 1 9mm and beat the whole fucking town. Kill them all.
Because there was gunpowder. Well, not gunpowder, but there was powder for explosives.
Chewing cannons.
True.
So I could learn from a blacksmith and figure out how to make bullets.
It'd be better just bring your own.
Just bring your own.
I get it, but they're not if I'm back there, you don't come back, you're there,
right.
But you got to work this out a little bit. I got to be Ash from Army of Darkness if I'm in the past. I got to use my physics book to figure shit out. And I don't know where in a physics book it teaches you to get this big swirly drivey car thing, but you know what I'm talking about. Don't even fucking run. You know what I'm talking about. He built that thing on his car that kind of just kept swirling and hitting things. I don't want to hear it. How did that's not physics book. How do you
No,
do that?
but all you have to do is know that the drive shaft is what spins after the engine fires. So therefore, you just attach something to the front
Maybe
where the
not,
water
Ash.
pump and your accessories are, and you would just be able to put something to car whip in front. I know what you're talking about, the big metal spinny dupe.
Shut up.
Spinny dupe.
No, the big wooden thing with the bags on it. This is totally different. What are we talking about?
I was talking about the car when he drives it. It's got the spinny thing out front.
I need to watch that movie again.
What the
This
hell's
is just
going
my
on?
excuse to watch it again.
Was he trying to learn about wind? Got
There's
fucking bags.
there's a lot of lessons, Fade. There's a lot of lessons.
My knowledge, like seriously, is like ancient Greek knowledge. It's like, let's just say it was a god. Let's
Look,
just say it was a
earlier
god.
when I was like, my power's out, and he's like, bro, Zeus was pissed. I tried to tell you, I tried to pray to him. I told you to sacrifice. You fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
The beauty of Zeus. He'll listen.
Zeus likes the ladies.
He does. He's got them sweet buns, especially when he turns into a goose and someone bangs him as a goose. Like, come on.
Jesus. Oh man.
That's how
All right.
Howard the Duck was born.
We're ending this show because there's getting chaos, and we have a date with Phasmophobia tonight.
Yeah, we do.
And Sturdy will be bitching at me in like 30 seconds that we're still
Oh,
on.
we all gonna get naked and run?
It'll be at like 11.
No, you guys are early. So yeah, join up on the Discord, the Harvester Sturdy Discord. Come hang out with us if you want. But I want to thank our guest, Roy Rogers, for being here. Visual effects extraordinaire. If you have anything that you're looking for right now, go down and check out joeloud.com, right?
joeloudy.com.
John Loudy, LAUDE.com, and I'm going to put it in the descriptions below so you can go check it out. And if you're looking, go check out his work. And if you're looking for a visual effects artist, post artist to help you out, he's your guy. Trust me. And I want to say thank you to James for being here from Fade Theory himself, the man. He makes Fade Theory music. Go check it out. New music every Friday. What's today's song?
It is.
Sea Shanties Are Us.
No, I wish that you brought it up now. I got to make one about pizza.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
So excited.
A sea shanty ain't a place to be.
It's a new version of Fancy, but it's shanty.
Yes. I love me some Reba. I'm not a big country fan, but I love Reba. She's my girl. I love that red hair and
that
tremors.
intense. And
I
that
like the show.
Yeah,
Reba
Their show is great too. What do you got? What's your song?
All right,
name?
I'm
We're waiting on
almost
you.
there, man. I'm almost there.
How do you not have it readily available?
It's called Better Every Day.
I love it. I love it.
Nice.
Keep watching Ted Lasso. I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. And Casey, you got anything you want to add, my friend?
Absolutely. I just want to thank Joe and James for being here. Joe, it's been a while since I shared the screen with you, my friend, since I've seen you at all. It's fantastic to see you, dude. So please check him out, joeloudy.com. Support this man. He's brilliant. And what he did for NCIS will never be forgotten. James, love you, buddy. It's wonderful to see you, brother. We are absolutely going to do something on a Sturdy show here sooner than later. So it's a pleasure as always, guys. Remember, thanks for everyone for listening. Hopefully we made you laugh and you had a good time. You got a little entertained. Make sure to check in, do all the fun stuff, hit our socials. Please subscribe. Please do all the follows. And we just love and appreciate you. Make sure to be kind to yourself, kind to each other.
That's right. Like the man said, make sure to follow us, subscribe to the channel, because we love movies and we know you do too. So join the Snob Nation. Thank you again. Go follow us at the Scene Snobs all over the place. Like I said, sign up. You can follow the free tier of Patreon as well if you don't want to sign up for the paid, but there are perks available. And like I said, we're going to be doing giveaways. We have the Yoshi giveaway, popcorn bucket giveaway coming up September 10th. You can see that live on our show, who we pick the winner as. But you have to sign up before August 31st, like I said. Thank you guys again for watching, hanging out with us, and being with us. Like the man says himself, make sure you take care of yourselves. And I said, be kind, rewind, because God knows I don't want to. Take care, everybody.
Hi. Just wrapping up my podcast.
Semen.